So we are going to continue. We're going to continue with finding the length of a straight line between 2 points. And we're going to look at some of the examples. So the first, our example reads, find the length of each of the following lines on the Cartesian plane. So we have A, you're supposed to calculate line AB if A is 9,5 and B is 3,13. So we are going to start with the first question. So the first thing that you're supposed to do there is to identify your x1 and your y1. You also need to identify the x2 and the y2. So that's the first thing that we are going to do. So the line is starting from point A there, then it's going to point B. That means that our coordinates for A, we are going to write them. This is 9,5. And from this means that this is our x1, this is our y1. And that of B, we have 3,13. That means that this is our x2 and that's our y2. And from this we can write the equation. So that's going to be line AB is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared, then plus y2 minus y1 squared. So our AB will be equal to the square root. Our x2, we know that our x2, that's 3. So we're going to say 3 minus our x1, that's 9. Squared plus our y2 is 13. So we're going to say 13 minus our y1, that's 5. So we can simplify the brackets. So 3 minus 9, we are going to have a negative 6 squared plus 13 minus 5, that's 8. So we're going to have 8 squared. So we have that. So we can say AB is equal to negative 6 times negative 6, that's 36, then plus 8 multiplied by 8, that's 64. So our AB will be equal to 36 plus 64, that's 100. And the square root of 100, that's 10. So when you find your final answer, you need to include the units. So the length of line AB is 10 units. So that's how you calculate the length of line AB. Let us now look at question B. At question B, we're supposed to calculate line JK if J is negative 5,4 and K is negative 2, negative 7. So the first thing that we're going to do is to identify our x1 and our y1. We also need to identify our x2 and our y2. So since the line is starting at point J, so those coordinates, we have negative 5,4, and this will be x1 and y1. And those of K, which are negative 2, negative 7, this will be x2 and y2. So you can finish up answering this question. Just write up the formula and replace these numbers in the formula.